The road to hell is paved with good what? Intentions. You have to freaking do something. You have to go and write the notes. They don't write themselves. We haven't developed that technology yet. You have to go do the Popeyes because you got to get in the car and go see somebody. You've got to go develop a relationship. You got to go do it. But cultivating that mindset and bringing out that motivation, the desires you have, the level of drive that you have. How many of you, two things, honest to God, how many of you believe you have some untapped potential? Could I see your hands? Okay. So the key is, like, what is the benefit to that? You get to die and say, hey, just so you know, I didn't use it all. There's plenty more still left. You don't get to leave it behind. You don't get to do anything with it. How many of you have some things you want to accomplish, some things you want to achieve? How many of you would like to improve your circumstances in your life? So you have untapped potential and you have things you want to improve. The first seminar I went to was in 1986. I had my leg in a cast up to my hip. One of the things I did as a job was I was a security guard at a hotel in La Jolla. I was a nighttime security guard. True story. My line was, if I'm catch you, I'm going to kick your ass. It was one of the jobs I had. Okay? But one of the things that allowed me to do was listen to stuff. And this guy invited me to go to a success seminar in 1986. It was the first ever seminar I attended. I'll tell you who I heard. I heard Zig Ziglar. I heard Jim Rohn. I heard Tommy Hopkins. And I heard Lou Holtz. All four became very close friends. Okay? Three of them have been mentors of mine for years. But long before I ever got a chance to meet them and be friends, they were mentors of mine with their tapes and their cassettes and their books, and everything they had, I got and I listened to. I listened to the tapes till they cracked. Now, how many of you are under the age of 30? You don't understand that Scotch tape's first use was helping us put tapes back together. You guys remember they put the tape? They don't even remember one. They don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay. Garbage in and what? Good stuff in. One of the things that's happening is I've had a chance that we're lining up all these people for doing these podcasts, and you heard the voice over there from Les Brown, and listening to Les's story, and listen to these people who talk on stage and what's behind the scenes. And the one thing that they'll all talk about is the influences that help shape them and the information that helped shape them. And all of them will say, I took this stuff in, I applied it, and I can't believe where I ended up. How would you like to have that statement? Man, I took this stuff in, and it's a number of years later, I just cannot believe where I ended up. I just can't believe life turned out like this.